Good morning, good people. It's your Shells back in the building. Um, I hope everybody's having a lovely morning. Most likely y'all are not, cause y'all ain't even up yet, sir. Um, but yeah, I'm just over here just chilling, and just thinking about the fact that a lot of y'all mad at me because y'all feel like, sir, y'all feel like I set y'all up. I didn't. Mm-mm. Now I told a lot of individuals what I was doing behind the scenes. I told a lot of individuals that I was communicating with certain folks. Now, whether you want to believe it or not, choice is yours. Um, but what y'all shouldn't have definitely believed in the fact that I just wasn't gonna let this shit just go. I wasn't dropping nothing. Nothing that you do when it comes to me or my children, I'm not letting it go. So the thing is, when I communicated with the lawyers, I told them that I wanted to see this play out. Because first of all, y'all gotta understand that I was getting a lot of information from tarot card readings. Sir, calm down. So I wanted to see if it was actually true. So as we were doing the investigation, I guess you would say, um, all the readings that I was doing, it was like y'all was coming like clockwork behind the scenes. Y'all was coming with the same information. Like I said, that one when I told y'all about how the sheriff was gonna try to come and cover up things, and when I had to knock at the doggone door 2 days in a row with order of protections, when folks was lying on them, boy, I'm talking about that was enough right there. They said, "Oh well, we're gonna go ahead and start using this information because that was actually your proof that you let them know that you knew what was going on." And they still tried to attempt to cover it up. And I was just like, yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. I said, but here, they telling y'all that they've been listening to me and they been listening to everything that I've been posting. So I know they be listening to them doggone tarot card readings. And it's no coincidence that everything that's been going on in them tarot card readings is damn near everything that happened in my life that I have proof of. So, I didn't set nobody up. No, I did not. I said I wanted the one I paid for, which is the pedophile that I gave the information about when it regards to my doggone daughter. Everything else I can handle on my own. But that is something that officials need to handle. So once I seen that they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, I passed the information along. Like every time a situation was going on in my life, I passed the information along. So you can say that I took my time, as well as you can say that shit, I planned the shit out just like y'all did. Everybody was playing it behind the scenes, wasn't you? Yeah, everybody was. Now, I told my son's father exactly what I was doing, down to the T. When I said I told him I was working with certain people, he heard that conversation in front of Erlanger. Now, whether he wanted to believe it or not, that's up to him. Um, but the only reason why I did that is because I knew how this situation was gonna go, and at least two people connected to me, I actually gave a damn about trying to help them in their future, honestly, which is my son's father and my daughter's father. Period. Now, my ex-husband, I told him all the good shit that I had going on. I told him about everybody that I planned on partnering up with, as far as like business plans. Now, for anybody that want to know, y'all can come and check my emails for other people that I was planning on working with. I don't care if it was collabing on food ideas or whatever. All that stuff I actually had on my Facebook page, but that's gone. But it was like a lot of different, even like music artists and stuff like that. Like I don't really have a music, should I say, future. Why? But I love music and I can do a lot with music, in my fashion, in my line of work. So it was like I was actually just trying to figure out what I was gonna do in my life because y'all working a 9 to 5 just ain't for shells. It's just not for me. But I would do so in order to keep a roof over my head and take care of myself. But that's what I had going on in 2022. hmm And Mr. Wyatt knew all about it. I even told him, remember when I told you about, I can't tell who the person was, but I told you exactly who the person was that I was planning on traveling to Atlanta to work with. And apparently you got in your doggone scene. And that's another thing. You can't let certain people know what you actually have planned if they don't have good intentions for you. I knew this man didn't have no good intent. I didn't know he was gonna go this far when it came to my kids, but I knew this man didn't have no good intentions for me. But the thing is, I was trying to show love, and I fucked up 50. Yeah, for anybody, 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, yes. One of the rules in the rule book is show no love. Love will get you killed. Damn near almost did. Almost did, because I'm over here trying to show love to folks and I'm trying to, man, I don't know, just trying to help people. Cause I don't know too many folks or too many women that's gonna say because we're legally still married and I'm on Section 8 right now. When I buy me a home, I'm just gonna switch it over to you and I'm just gonna take my name off the, voucher. So you'll have a place to stay for you and our kids. Why would I do that for a man that's to abuse the hell out of me and my doggone children and made my damn life a living hell after 18 years old? And I had to actually I did it because, well, I was putting that in motion because I wanted to. It wasn't me looking out for him, it was me looking out for my kids. But he didn't want to accept that either. Nope. Because that would mean that I get a chance to grow and move on. And he couldn't accept it. So whether y'all want to believe that or not, I mean, the proof is actually in the pudding. Y'all see how that man be acting. Now I told my daughter's father what was going on because I wanted him to get out that fucking funk that he was in. Like, y'all, you can't be 36 years old living in a doggone home and you don't do nothing with your life every day. You don't do nothing. You don't get up, you don't go to work, you don't do nothing. Like waiting on the doggone SSI or SSA or whatever he got checked. That ain't nothing. I don't know how no grown ass person can be okay with just sitting on your behind waiting on that doggone check that you can barely afford to really live with. Like I just, but to each his own. But I was giving him the opportunity to, help himself. As well as my son's father. Like I knew all these people wasn't really good for me at all, but still, that's the type of person I am. Shit, I was giving these people even when I know they wasn't shit. I was allowing them to lay in my doggone house when I know they wasn't shit. I mean, I don't know if that means that I was just being stupid or that just means that's the type of heart that I have to just keep on giving. Because it wasn't really affecting me at the end of the day. A lot of people even sit here and look at them videos and make it seem like it's affecting me. No, it's not affecting me because everything that I was talking about and describing is nothing that I did personally. I don't take nothing that nobody did to me to heart. Y'all see me crying over a doggone man. I'm gonna go ahead and put it to you, point blank period. I didn't really care about my son's father. I didn't. I have I cared for him. That's it. I didn't love him. I wasn't in love with him. I wasn't in lust with him. It's not sex that I need from him. It's not even companionship here. He wasn't really none of that. And I'm not trying to talk bad on nobody, but come on now, like for real. All of it was a damn act. Just so I can see how I can catch all y'all up in the shit that y'all was doing behind the fucking scenes. Even when it came to his girl to see what type of female she was. That was a whole act, ma'am, to see if you was actually a stand-up woman. And when you came in that doggone bathroom and you couldn't open your mouth and you was taking care of my doggone child, and you know the reason why I have not been communicating with my child because you make it seem like communicating with his father is like I wanted him. And I don't even understand how you could want him, but that's for each his own, to each its own, excuse me. No, it wasn't like that. Now, the difference between me and you, I've never stopped him from communicating with nobody. Nobody. He sat there and told me that he had a conversation with his ex-girlfriend, and I was just like, oh, did? So what y'all talk about? But you don't even want him to communicate with the mother of his child. And you sat there and told a whole bunch of lies on an fake order protection in order to make that happen. And I was just sitting up there the whole time like, mm, mm, mm. That's not going to work out in your favor later on down the road because if a man knows that the woman he's with is gonna always try to hinder him from doing what's best, not in just because you got to understand it's not just y'all life together. He has lives outside of you in y'all relationship. Me as a woman, I know that. I've never tried to stop shit as my daughter's father. When it came to his other kids, baby, I was there. When I say I was there, I was there. And I didn't make no problems about it either. Now, I went and got that little boy some school clothes. I didn't sit there and throw it in his mama face. Matter of fact, I don't even think I got out the car. I let his daddy take that stuff, and I was the person that went up there and bought it out of my own pocket. Anytime his daddy had to go up there to that school to check on his child, I was the one taking him. I didn't complain about it. When I sat in the office to sit down and communicate with the principal, with the daddy about what was going on with the child, I didn't complain. When I had to go pick him up or whenever, it didn't matter what I had to do. I didn't complain. And I damn sure didn't keep the father from talking to the mothers. Hell no. Because at one point in time, the same mother of the child that I'm talking about came and knocked at the granddaddy's door because she knew that I was staying there at the present moment. And instead of me causing problems with her, I opened the door because I know she came just to cause problems with me because I hadn't seen her. I was talking to this man for months. I'm talking about lots of months. And I had never seen this child's mama, not one time. But then she heard my voice in the background, and all of a sudden she could pull up. Then she couldn't pull up, you know, about her child. She couldn't even answer the phone when it was regarding her child, even if the school was calling. But she heard my voice in the background, so she pulled up. He was in the bathroom. Mr. Hester, what I do? Then I open the doggone door and tell her that you was in the bathroom and hold on, and I shut the door and I walked on off. Yeah, I did because that's your baby mama. You gonna talk to her? Ain't that what I said? Your baby mama out there, go talk to her. I have nothing to do with that. That is none of my issues, none of my problems at all. I don't get in the mix of people in they past mess. But see, y'all men don't understand that because the past mess that I got going on is with a man that's obsessed. I'm talking about obsessed. That's the reason why I was able to see Mr. Freeman when people were around you was obsessed because I got one on my hands, honey. Um, always invested in my life, just want to know what's going on, make it seem like he playing a role that, like his part is bigger than what it really is type stuff, all that old extra. The same things that I was telling you about certain, you know, individuals or persons or whoever, I know about it because I done been there. Shoot, I'm still in that same space right now until something happened with Mr. White, until he can just get the hell away from me. I'm still in it. And the thing is, y'all ain't even really attached to these people. I'm legally attached to this man, and I'm trying my best. And y'all know I've been trying my best to get up out this marriage for the longest because that's where he feel like he just got some type of hold, you know. And I don't like the way he played y'all either. Like, yeah, I'm the person that's in charge. I got y'all kids. This is what's going on. No, he lied to y'all in order for y'all to get whatever he was gathering up in his head. He lied. Point blank period. He wasn't ever supposed to been holding your daughter, Mr. Hester. And if he did, if I told him to take your child and bring my child, I told him to bring me our child. He should have took our daughter to you if it was supposed to be an issue. And he could have just easily told me, well, I took her to her daddy. Because when I asked him why he didn't bring me my child that Sunday, he told me I can't give, no, that Monday morning, I can't give her to nobody but her daddy. So why did he still have her? Because if he would have took her to you, which obviously he knew exactly where you were because that's where he dropped her off to, exactly to you, right? Um, it wouldn't have been an issue because I would have been able to come and get my child. I would have been able to go get my children from the Bethlehem Center. It wouldn't have been no issue for us me being arrested. Because once again, I was only arrested because I called the police to get my child, and then they put on the doggone police report or something about Mr. Wyatt saying that I had past mental history, which that was another lie. That's all I'm saying. Y'all should have been sitting here listening to the information that this person that y'all know ain't shit was giving y'all. And then look at his behavior. But that's on y'all. I didn't set nobody up. I told y'all exactly what was going on. Mr. Hester, I came straight to your doggone door and told you what was going on. And I said, I hope like hell you ain't got shit to do with whatever the hell this man and my family got going on surrounding this money situation. Ain't that what I said? Mr. Freeman, when I told you about my door being kicked in and the investigators found out that it was someone in your family, someone surrounding you, didn't I text you and say that I hope like hell that you didn't have nothing to do with it? Because I did in my heart, I just didn't want to accept the fact that y'all too would have done. I don't give a damn what situations me and y'all have ever been through. And it really ain't never been nothing. It's just y'all don't like me because I start acting like y'all and it is what it is. Like, um what's the song? I'm too player. You can't never catch me slipping. Yeah, I made y'all feel like y'all was everything. You know what, Mr. Freeman? The only reason why I don't feel no type of way about you is because I made you feel like you was the only man in my life, just like you tried to make me feel like I was the only woman in your life. And I never even had plans on that shit. Cause I'm just like, ain't no way in the hell I'm finna sit there and put my doggone all into this damn man. Like you ain't even trying to get your shit together. So, we both lied to each other. I don't hold it against you. Now, but see, the things that was going on in videos, that was me actually trying to get rid of the best parts of you, because everything that I was holding on to, that wasn't who you really have been to me. Everything that I was telling you is who you really were. But everything that I was holding on to was who I thought that you should have wanted to be, or the person that you was portraying in my face that you were trying to be. You know, it was just an eye opener, because at the end of the day, the same thing I'm trying to teach my children, it's the same thing I should have been teaching myself. See people for who they are, not for who you want them to be. Yeah, so that's all it was. Like, you and your girl can go live. I don't know if y'all gonna live a happy life, because you know, with y'all lying on the order protections, and especially her lying. Like, I done threatened her and called her damn job. I ain't even know what. Yeah, I knew that the girl worked at airline. Go tell me why I knew that. Because she was snooping my dog on Facebook page. Hell, if she wasn't on my Facebook page, I wouldn't even know where the hell she worked at, because I wouldn't even know who the hell she was. She introduced herself in this doggone situation. She should have been in the background where the fuck she was supposed to be at. But, you know, hey, to each his own once again. But hell no, I ain't never called her job, your mama job, nobody else's job. I ain't never went by nobody's school. These people even know I stay in my own environment. Like, you know that. Even when you was with me, man, I don't go nowhere. Hell no. You had to have a reason for me to get out and go far distance, because it's like, why? What I do? I go get some food. I go to the hair store. I go get weed. That was my normal thing. Go to the liquor store. Go to the store. Go home. Go to the dollar store. Like, I don't do nothing. And these people trying to make it seem like I'm over here wasting money, time, gas, energy, and all the rest of that over here doing shit that I was not fucking doing, in order to cover up the fact that these y'all was harassing the hell out of me, and y'all was really invested in my time. Like, for real, if y'all can go get a fake order protection against me, then that means I should have been doing the same thing when y'all was allowing people just to pop up at my doggone house without a notice. Yeah, when your auntie popped up at my doggone house, her and her daughter, and I was pregnant, that was the reason for me to get order protection in. All the drama surrounding girl, yeah, your other supposed baby mama, all that mess, order protection. But then again, like I said, I wasn't gonna do none of that. I told the investigator, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna let this play out. I said, because I want everybody to see exactly who was doing what, and I don't give a damn what was going on. Why y'all saying, well, ain't nobody gonna believe her because she crazy? Ain't no way in hell, baby. Now, if I sat there behind the doggone scenes and told these investigators, here, this what I got, this information, this is all that I put together, and I'm gonna keep on giving y'all more information. And then, not to mention that I acted the part that y'all wanted me to play, like I was crazy, to see if, should I say, people in higher positions was actually gonna do their job the way they were supposed to, not just because they supposed to do it, or how could I, not because they thought I was crazy, or not do their job just because they thought I was crazy, but to do their job just because it was their job to do. If y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. So regardless, it don't matter what nobody said. Anybody that heard about the situation, any officer, anybody that I reported, y'all should have been doing y'all job more than what y'all were doing, especially when it came to someone asking my daughter for nude pictures over Snapchat, and she actually sent them. A 9-year-old child was in the fucking closet saying that she wanted to harm herself. And y'all mean tell me that y'all still gonna allow this person that asked my 9-year-old daughter at the time for the nude pictures to just be out here? No, that's not setting nobody up. I told y'all that everybody knew what was going on. Everybody that has listened to me. And then if you on this page, you sit here and listen to my daughter in her own words. The video is down below. My own child's testimony. And y'all can see my face after listening to what my child said that I didn't even know about. And somebody sat there and lied and said that I coached my child and saying this. Why the fuck would I keep on constantly saying something about it? Why y'all think I'm not dropping the situation? No, I'm not. But I don't have to tell you that now, because y'all see that I'm not dropping the situation. Because I actually took the situation a hell of a lot farther than y'all thought I was. But I said, to begin with, before y'all started all this mess, hmm I told my son's father right in front of the hospital exactly what I was going to do. I ain't going to tell y'all what I was doing or what I told him, but he knew. He probably didn't want to believe it, because he was trying to believe that, like everybody else, oh, she crazy. Now, this man have been with me. He know I ain't crazy. He know it ain't a damn thing wrong with my mental, but he know that I can't flip the fuck out when folks start playing with me. And that's exactly what I did. I guess to catch y'all in the trap that y'all was trying to set for me. Mm. With that being said, your girl Shells is out. I ain't got nothing more to say. Y'all should have been making good choices and decisions and not lying, especially doing things that can legally get your ass put under the damn jail, fucking with folks. Cause I wasn't messing with y'all. You was just investing in the wrong thing. And then over here trying to create a whole nother lie about me that I wasn't even doing. If I was really doing something to you, why the hell did y'all just go ahead and put on that doggone paper that she was making YouTube videos talking about me? Cause that's all I was doing. Wasn't nobody harming y'all. What is it? My words? My words harm y'all? Or is it the truth of the matter that bothers y'all? I'm just saying, because from my end, and like I said, the investigators end, I don't bother y'all. I go to work. I'm at home. I ain't never went to y'all house vandalizing y'all shit, but then you come to mine vandalizing my damn vehicle. Yep. But I think you actually got the message now that somebody's seen you. Didn't I tell y'all it was a fucking camera outside my house? So they seen you getting out the damn car. They seen you jumping back in the car. So how you gonna keep on lying that you didn't know nothing about it and you ain't had nothing to do with it? Now that's for you to sit there and tell the truth with the person that you with regarding my vehicle and what you really did. You ain't gotta keep on lying to me. You don't owe me nothing. But the loyalty should be between the person that you laying with and yourself. Or should I just say yourself in general? Because if you know you did some shit that can land your ass in jail, you should be loyal to yourself and tell the truth about it. Because, the punishment lies on you, not nobody else. You sit up there holding on to a damn lie, it ain't gonna change nothing. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, y'all think that I'm finna shut up because I'm telling the truth, but y'all over here holding on to lies. No, man, it don't work that way. When you just jealous and mad that I was telling the damn truth on my Facebook page, so you came to my damn house and in cahoots with someone else and came to my home and busted out my car windshield, and that's the reason why I don't have a vehicle today. Well, I sold the car because Mr. Wyatt was supposed to follow me, or I was supposed to be following him to get the windshield fixed. But after I started trying to do something for myself so I wouldn't have to depend on him, that's when he was just like, bitch, I'm not helping you do nothing. It ain't, excuse me, it ain't my fault that Jeremy left. Like, I'm talking about you just talking bad. Jeremy, he was over there, yeah, boy. You gave that nigga a heads up just to keep on just talking bad about me. Talking about, yeah, it ain't my fault that he left. And I was sitting there like, shit, it ain't mine either. Hell, if that nigga would have told me he was cheating behind the damn scenes, I wouldn't have gassed him up the way I did. Like, damn. But see, that's how y'all men do. hmm And then give another man another reason to disrespect a woman after you done already did it. So, no, I guess I apologize. Because if most of my frustration was aimed towards you, it really should have been aimed towards Mr. Wyatt because of how he was disrespecting me because of some shit that you did. Really, I didn't have no control in that. One minute on New Year's we was happy go lucky. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Now I'm just saying, it sound real good, and I really wanted to believe it. Even though actions on New Year's, like I feel like you was turning over a new leaf. Now hopefully this New Year you did, because last year you lied a lot. But I was something like, well, damn, you know. But that's also emotional distress as well, because that's lying to somebody. Yeah, that's just like, how can I put it? Me, okay. Let's switch this around. Let's say, for instance, your family didn't want you to be with me because they said that you was a man that had a lot of money and they felt like I just wanted to be with you for money. So they was trying to find someone else for me to be with or for you to be with or something like that. If you can understand where I'm coming from, because I just got confused my damn self. Um, and this just say that I actually was just trying to put on like I really cared about you and all the rest of those stuff, but folks around you knew that it was just about something else. Like, that's kind of the same thing that was going on with me when it come to you. That's how everybody looking at it. Like, okay, so you really was just trying to hold on to this girl for whatever you can get, monetary gains or whatever. Because regardless, you knew about the doggone money too. You just felt like your family had to. I don't know. Did your family tell you that that was your money or something about I was stealing something from you? That was a whole lie. That was a whole complete lie. Trust me, I got all my documentation and proof that what life insurance policy belongs to me. You have to actually have documentation and proof of what belongs to you and where you got it from and stuff like that. They lied to you, baby. They was just trying to get you to do something to me in order for, whoever had my kids to get access to this money. That's all. So yeah, That's how they looking at it, and it kind of hurt my feelings. Like, damn, this man was really just gonna be with me for money. But you know what? I'm starting to see that that's the reason why you with any female you with. Not for no love. And I ain't gonna lie. Some of them faces been cute. Some of them bodies been alright. But you ain't had all three together, like a cute female with a good body and like money and like a good personality. You ain't had all of that. And I ain't finna sit here and talk about you because whatever you want is what you want, baby. Have at it. It's not making you happy, is it? No. Remember when you opened that doggone door for me when we left out the courtroom? I felt your energy then. It was like a lowering, like you just felt low about yourself. Now I understand that you probably trying to keep yourself up and get your hair and stuff done. You're supposed to. You're supposed to feel good about yourself. You work. You